Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Minecraft Hardcore. Today we are continuing on with our notebook project from exactly where we left off last episode. We got only a little bit into the first verse. I couldn't hear it coming together during the episode, but when we played it at the end, it sounded pretty good. The only thing that was off is that I had desynced in this one a little bit by like a one block, but I went and fixed that before I started recording. And yeah, we're going to be continuing to stay with the first verse. However, in order to just make a little bit more headway, what I'm going to opt to do from here on is I'm going to not be doing this farm column again, as I was every episode I've been working on. Just to save some time, again, it's a bit weird to work on, so I'm going to kind of put that to the side. It also means I don't have to work with wool as much. It means I can, stick some more commonly used blocks in my hotbar instead, so it should speed things along. So yeah, we're just going to be using this left and middle one, which is pretty much the main melody. Again, that's only bass notes, really, that we think. But yes, where we left off, we'd done 16 of our just over 60, I think they're by musical bars now. I think I'm confident enough to say that. But let's get straight into things. So yeah, hopefully you guys are doing pretty good. I mean, as usual, I'm doing pretty hot, if I say so myself. I just got off work from a few hours, so that was good, some money in the bank. It was always nice, and I ordered myself some desserts as well. And I think I mentioned last episode, which I did also in the recording today. I finished Danganronpa 2 last night, and if you ever heard the term thrown around, like post-game blues, boy, am I feeling them. So, yeah, I figured I'd order some desserts food to console my sorry ass, as the kids would say. And, yeah, we'll come back in the mood. Whenever I'm recording, it always puts me in a good mood anyway, so I figured, you know what? Why have to post-game blues when I can just come on record? So that's pretty much the gist. But yeah, very, very good game. If you've not seen our series on it, I would highly recommend it. And yeah, I had to start watching the anime before I can play the third game, because weirdly they made an anime that isn't the game. Weird franchise. You think I understand what they're thinking in those boardrooms? Hell no. But that said, we've used another stack of notebooks. Again, I've pretty much got notebooks down to a T, so each stack that I stake out of there is pretty much another confirmation that we're getting a little bit closer to seeing the end of this. Not that I'm super happy to see the end of this, but the end result is nice to have. But yeah, look at me yapping on being able to do things reasonably quickly. I mean, not that I'm complaining. But yes, let's move on to this middle one, which you really? I thought I was safe. No. Yeah, if you've not been following the last few episodes, maybe this is your first time tuning in. We deal with a lot of sand as one of the blocks we've got to stick our notebooks on. As for instance, this one needs 12, and then many others in this column need many more. Like, we're never going to see the end of this. This thing will just be haunting me in my dreams until the end of time. But it's like, what am I going to do about it? It's like, as was famously said by the toxic gossip train woman. Well, fuck me, right? So it's like, yeah, it is how it is. Thankfully that one's set to 0. Thank you, Stoneblock. You truly are the saviors of my sanity. And we're going for a dip again. Really? I thought we were more chill than that game, but I guess not. End up in the water again. Typical. But yeah, so that is right, isn't it? Yeah. No, sorry. Again, I'm comparing it to like a guide on the my screen rather than my phone for once, and it's like yeah, it's like it throws me off with how it looks. Like, I'm not used to seeing it on my phone and comparing it that way. Seeing it on a bigger, more clear screen is a lot more welcome of a change. But that is the first part done. I mean, we're only 3 minutes in, and look at us, we're making great headway. And I guess we just continue on. I mean, do we continue in this column? Yeah, go on, man. Thankfully, these first two both start with stone blocks with nothing on. Again, I still could not tell you for the life of me. Like, a gun to my head, insisting the world's future insisted on it. I could not tell you what note they are, but they pop up often enough, so it is how it is. And yeah, so again, we're gonna get 18 on this. Damn stand blocks. They're demanding, if anything. And then, can I do that? Yeah, bada bing and bada boom. They're about to call them the Forget About It Brothers, the way I am. I didn't even get wet for this one, so I'll take it. I'll take my win. But yeah, as usual, I hope everything is good with you guys. And yeah, again, I had quite a slow day today. It was a Monday. I was only really working in the evening, so again, I could deal with my post-game blues slowly. I mean, I did tweet about this, and I meme all my friends for doing this. Like, one of my friends is like the biggest AO3 user you will ever meet, and I was like, huh, am I really going to be the world's biggest hypocrite and boot up that evil website? Because I have not used it in like millions of years. Like, I've not been felt passionate enough about a game to boot it up, but I did. And you know what? I had a pleasant reading session. Now look at me reading 30,000 words in like an hour. Which I think is quick reading speed. I think it is. If not, that'll probably sound like the slowest, but I think 30,000 words in an hour is pretty quick. And yeah, am I going to tell you what the thing I was reading was? No, but it was good. It was good. I was sat there in bed and I was like, damn. I feel like legitimately, I do not know the last time I started like heavily reading fan works. Like, oh, if I had to guess, I would say at a push, maybe like 2020. Like, I did not expect to suddenly start delving. I meant to press that 7 times, and I've pressed 8 times. This is I can't get too distracted in these recordings, and this is why. Okay, well, let's just walk in then. Let's just walk in then. It's simple. It's simple. And then white orange is wood. Yeah, just gotta double check. You never know. You never know. Yeah, seriously, I've not like read fan works or really super engaged in fandom for years at this point, if ever. I think last time I did was maybe when I was super into My Hero Academia, which, oh, 2019, 2020. Anybody? If anybody from the chat, like that channel's period, is still here, by the way, A, you probably didn't hear about it at the time, and B, wow, you're still here. Props to you. Props to you. I don't even know what series I had going on at the time for context. Like, actually, no, back then Minecraft Hardcore Season 1 was on, so if any of you guys have gone back and watched that, you know, in the event I'm not feeding you guys enough, yeah, no, I would say I was still heavily into like fandom stuff at that time. Yeah, I don't know. I try to steer away from stuff that I know it gets heavily invested into fandom with, because it's like, God forbid I ever become cringe. You know what I mean? No. Understandable. Oh no. Okay, I better have some more wood in here. He does. He does. We're saved. We're all saved. Also, we thought. Before the incident happened. But yeah, God. See, I forget, like, what series is ran in each year on the channel's history, though, to bring it to that. Like, it... Honestly, when you're doing it this long, you would expect to have, like, a flawless archive of what series happened when, but guarantee if one of you guys tried to pull me on when, like, a certain series came out, unless it's, like, something obvious like New Horizons, where it's like, well, yeah, obviously I played that when it came out in 2020, bro, I'd be cooked. I would not be able to tell you. Like, I'd be able to make a general guess. Like, you know, I changed my thumbnails, say 2020, so I know, like, what would come, like, before or after that in the Neremik timeline, as we'll call it. But, bro, seriously, if you quiz me on my own series as when they came out, no clue. Like, again, I was talking about Sin City Folk. I was, doing a little bit of an intro for a second channel script. Not too sure if I want to continue it or not, but it was pretty good. And I could, for the life of me, not figure out I had to look it up, to my shame, when my own, like, Let's Play for Shenmue 1 was. There's, like, because I was trying to piece it together, and I was like, when was this? And I had to look my Let's Play up to figure out when I got the game in relevance to that happening, which is, like, shame. Like, bro, you're better than this. Or at least, I thought you were. But, you know, we manage, we chill. But, seriously, but there's too much information up here, I think I've learned. I retain a lot of information. Is a lot of it helpful? No. But I'd say, you know, there's stuff I remember as much about my channel as I can within reason. And the rest of the time, you know, I might retain some information, but you know how it is? No? Again, I've said this probably a million times by now, but it's like, I will have, like, random anecdotes to relate to running YouTube that, like, I don't know how many of you guys would relate to, but I don't know. I'm sure you guys will be able to relate them in your own way if you guys aren't YouTubers. Because that's just how it is. But still, like, I don't know, all the weird struggles specific to me, I'll take them. They're unique, you know, like, why not? Why not? But yeah, God, so, right, you're sand, and then you're also sand. Really, it's like, am I ever gonna be free? Get me out of this misery. I would like to be free. Can I be free? No. When can I be free? Also no. Actually, it's getting to nighttime, so, you know, I'll go fetch some more, like, unless I'm miraculously about to discover I've got all, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I had all the deep slate I'd ever want or more in my pockets. We're gonna have a ride back then. Still 9 minutes in, look at us go. We're on bar 19, so we're pretty much passing the third point, which, again, that third column on the side that we're just successfully ignoring for now takes way less time to do than these other two. It's just... Okay, technically it takes less time, but cutting it out saves a lot of time. And we can still hear the majority of the song if we cut it, if that makes sense. Because I want to be making more visual progress for you, and then the boring dull stuff I can do off camera. To be fair, earlier today I was debating what I wanted to do for 12 days on Neremik. And you may remember I ran a poll for you guys a few months ago about, you know, what big next bulk Let's Play did you guys want to see, like a super long compilation. Really? I'm sorry, it's not night time. Fine, I'll go get stuff out my chest then, I guess, but yeah, you guys voted to see the first, like, 50-ish episodes of Animal Crossing City Folk compiled into one big video. And I was thinking, I don't know, I was debating with myself whether or not you guys would be okay with me doing that for 12 days for one of the days. Obviously, I'm on a little bit more of a press this time. Some of the previous episode of this I recorded earlier today, I was throwing around the idea of, like, you know, well, what if 150 was part of this? So it's like, you know, I think like that could work. It'd take ages to export. Like, I don't even want to think how long it is. Like, I don't know, 50 episodes? Like, 50 times 23 with, like, some variation. I'll say 25, because those videos, again, they recorded way back when, like... And I'm gonna have to test myself on when exactly my own Let's Play series came out, for, like, real on camera. But, like, back in the day, my videos used to, like, near half an hour, like, 25 minutes more often. So, like, 25 times by, like, 60 is... I mean, 25 times by 6 is 300, so 3,000 minutes. Isn't that the length of the MCU up to Endgame? Shit, it is. Right. Well, moving quickly away from that, sand, Isle of Sand, yes, yes. Are you sand? Yes, good job. Yes, so some of the other day did pick up on the fact that I was randomly, talking, you know, some Osamatsu references in a video, and I had to do a double take, like, what? Like, again, I love doing this. I'm not sure if you guys can tell or not. You know, I'm not sure if I say it outright enough. I bloody love making videos for you guys. If I could do this till the day I died as a career, I legitimately would. Do I think there's enough inherent entertainment value in the Neremik Minecraft Hardcore series and other aspects of this channel to make it a career? I don't know. It pays me, though. Besides, I love doing this. It's fun. It's very fun to make random references and have somebody on the internet get them. So it's like, what do you mean? Other people get Osamatsu references in the year of our Lord 2024. I think I was tripping. So shout out if you also watch this series. I think it was on again, I think it was on a Wii Sports video, so. But it's fun. We have fun here. And I know I say that quite often. But my god, do we have fun here. But oh, right, so it seems like we're in we've passed like the beginning of the verse now, which is pretty cool. Ooh. Okay, for a second there. This is one of our few glass blocks. God damn. Okay. You see, you can tell we're starting to shake things up now. God. Again, I'm not sure if it shows. We do have. I need to stop saying we do have fun here, but you know, it felt pertinent to drive the point home then. It's like, look at us having fun, just right-clicking silly little blocks in Minecraft and having a yap session. Also, despite being recorded way later at night compared to last episode, which was recorded, you know, mid-afternoon after I'd finished my quote-unquote early morning AO3 reading session. Yeah. No, for some reason the yappery is just flowing more naturally. Again, I'm aware my day usually gets started at like 8 PM and beyond, but this is like insane. Like, I worked multiple hours before, and there were multiple very boring hours that I spent stood up. Does my brain care? It's like, nah, bro, you are gonna yap about everything under the sun at a velocity like this channel has never seen, all while somehow, miraculously, for the male gender, multitasking. I love how I faltered at the moment I was like, I threw that out there, like, no multitasking for you. You can't be saying that. Yeah. Anyway, let's get on with this one. So again, pink is glowstone, so throw you back in. It's like, I didn't think I was gonna be rid of it so soon, but yeah. So yeah, honestly, I don't know what else to really talk about. Like, on my shift, let's just say I did engage kind of personal to the point to bring it full circle, because I feel as though this will be one of those details that gets like lost to time if I don't mention it. On my shift, let's just say I did engage in some cultural enlightenment of the literary kind, which was fun. You know. Again, I'm going to play coy just to drive people mental, because I do it at work, so I may as well do it to you guys. I'm going to play completely coy about what on earth I was reading on the famous website Archive of Our Own. because why not? We have fun here. We have fun. But hey, if one of you guys gets right in the comments, I don't know, you'll win the a medal. You will win a medal from Neremik Industries when I inevitably become very, very, very rich as part of the plan TM. And I don't know what the medal will say, but knowing me, it probably won't be anything good. But I mean, that's kind of on brand, isn't it? I mean, if somebody guesses it in the comments, fair play to them. I'm sure let's just say the pieces are there. The clues are there for those with eyes to see. But I'm not going to string you on a multiple episode, what's it called, Easter egg hunt, to figure it out like I did last time I decided to play coy. If you get it, you get it, and if you don't, well, ditto. I guess it's just going to be lost to time. Or, alternatively, comment on this video in a year, and I'll tell you then. How does that work? I mean, I think that's a reasonable deal. Probably. Anyway, God, we're really blitzing through this. Well, okay, we're 16 minutes in, mind you, but still. Like, whoa. This is going quick with a capital K quick. Like, what, you guys just noticed, right? We used up a whole, like, that amount of notebox is accurate, in case you're wondering. Like, I don't know if the rest of the song's going to sound clapped or not, because we're going to run into a notebox shortage, but, like, there is something happening here. Either we're going very quick, my perception of how many notebooks I need is just completely broke in the head, which honestly, yeah. But, like, God, I don't know what it is. I think I'm being supercharged. I don't know. This don't feel right. This is too effective. You know, it's going a little bit too quick. It's like, what has made me put a pep in my step and in my finger? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It confuses me. I am slightly afraid, but all the while, are we going to complain about me making good headway in a hardcore episode where, like for context, and I know I've talked about the original series of hardcore before, and for those of you who have been back there, some of you can verify we just do nothing for episodes and run around in circles, and maybe villager trade. Like, some of those episodes were not productive, and here we are, with, like, just, you know, like, bruh. Again, I have said this on the channel before, but I will say it here, because I haven't said it too often. I haven't said it too much recently. But like this channel is genuinely a very good indicator of how far I have come over the years, because legitimately, if you go back to some of those older videos, it is a bit of a yikes. But it's like, oh my god, like, the level to which I'm performing in this recording is, like, insane. Again, if you go back to my older recordings, it's like I would stutter. No, I gave somebody an example of this the other day. Like, if I got to the word it's, and if I got it mixed up, it's fine. But if you got me stuck on the word it's, I would be like a stuck CD. Whereas now it's like, look, I've just said it's, and you know what I didn't do? I didn't start replaying the word 7,000 times. It's like, whoa. So whoa, it's like, legitimately, actually, I think I used excuse back in high school, and it was kind of like cringe, because I use it to, like, see through, and it's like, well, if you're trying to make fun of me on my channel, actually, it's just really good speaking practice. And it was like the cringest, most dumb excuse ever. But it's like, actually, doing this channel has actually improved how I speak. Because, bro, I could not form a sentence in the old days. And now I can just, you know, happily come on here with, how the fuck did that get placed over there? A miracle of our modern times, perhaps. And so now I can hop and I can be like, hell yeah, boys, I was on AO3 until like 1:40 this morning after I woke up. You know, you know what I mean? It's fun, it's chill. So thank you guys for tuning in to what ultimately, yeah, no, well, I'll go to the spin room. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning into my my daily speaking practice. You know, I would argue maybe I'm not just doing it to practice speaking anymore, but like, who's to say? Who's to say? My motives are in fact very complex. But it is how it is. It is how it is. Either way, like, why are we actually so good at this though? Like, legitimate question. Like, why are we just the reincarnation of speed itself? Like, Sonic the Hedgehog is calling me and he's like, I need your help to take down Eggman in the movie that's coming out next month. Which, by the way, that comes out next month, I will be there. Don't you guys worry. I know, midnight Sonic movie screening vlog, anybody? If my local cinema does it? Will it dox where I live? Maybe. But for love of the game, is it worth it? I don't know. Possibly. Anyway. Thoughts of that aside, let's keep on going. I think it's probably gonna be our last one that we do before I peace out, just because I have, despite the many things on my screen, I can't hide the fact that we've just crossed 21 minutes, so I think best to wrap it up after this one, and then we give it a quick listen just to see how much further we've come. Obviously, I'll point out when we get to the new bit, as and when we get there, but I'll take it. Smack you guys in there, and we keep going. That's the thing. I hit a flow with this that is diabolically good. I mean, you'll be able to tell where the new bit is when the low bass cuts out realistically. But hey, what the? Get out of the way, you stupid block. When will you learn? When will you learn? I don't like you. Get away from me. You're wasting my valuable time. Okay, 12. It's like, you can't go distracting me like this in my speaking practice, man. God, it really was a thin excuse, but fair play to me. Fair play to me. The fact I wasn't actually wrong about that is crazy. Even though that was definitely not the main objective. If you want to get practice speaking, I hear it's a lot less of a time investment to just buy an effing mirror. Do not do a me. Do not upload thousands of videos to YouTube. It probably is less effective. Though, is it the more fun of the two? Yeah. I'm just saying. Is that an excuse anybody else has ever made to explain why they've got a YouTube channel in high school before? Because I would love to know. I would legitimately love to know if I'm the only freak on this earth that was like, aha, how do I explain this away to blend in with my peers? Ah, yeah, that Sonic Adventure 1 Let's Play circa 2016. Speaking practice, my good sir. And I was, God, okay, I should really get a job in a spin room. This is actually too good. And I was playing it as a good example of how not to speak sentences naturally. Philosophers phone me for insight. Can you see why? Like, I'm not being funny. Like, Prometheus, Plato, they have me on speed dial for insights like that. You know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of... That was like too good of a spin, even by my channel standards. Anyway, moving on from a talent I've just newly discovered. This one seems a little bit easier, so it's 2 again. Then, can you guess what's here? Okay, right, no more sound. We can speed this up. Yeah, okay, so good. Is that a drowned? Really? Look, I'm almost done. So if he could just not, do his evil misdeeds within my vicinity, that would be rather splendid, as the kids say. Let's go, just get these up, and then we can play it, and we can literally play ourselves out to this now, which is great. Seriously, seeing this come together has been super cool, though. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little journey, even if you're familiar with Camden, which is the song I'm playing or not. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed listening to it. Again, I have a feeling the series is popular enough to the point where it's like, I don't know, depending on how well the final episode of this performs, or just the episodes of this saga of the series perform in general, it's like, if I go on the music video for that and I see comments like, who's here from Neremik? I think I might cry. Yeah, please do not remind me to check that whilst live. Which I do mean to go live soon, by the way, I just keep forgetting. But yeah, and that's us done. That is frame 22 completed, so... Again, you're gonna think, we made all of this bit that we're running through now, this episode, and then, yes, here's where we ended last episode. So, a decent chunk. You wouldn't think it's that long, but... Again, each page I think is like a bar, which in music can roughly, depending on the tempo, equate to in and around a second. I don't think they usually take much longer than 2 to play, but yeah. So this is what we built so far, and then I'll point out when it gets to the bit that we built today. God, this intro bit, man. Again, I said initially I was planning to build a doorbell in this series for the No Block song, and if I was going to build anything, it would have just been this little intro bit for the doorbell. But, I kind of like the fact that we decided to be insane for once. And then the verse. And here we are, this is new. I'm kind of chilling with that. I'm kind of chilling with that. And the thing is, right, I'm maybe going to do an extra bar or 2 off camera, but it changes up next time, so we'll be building something a little bit different next time. Though again, I might take breaks in between. I do still want to have a special episode for 150, so again, deciding what I'm going to do on and off camera could be a little bit of a pain, but I have time. I'm leaving for my cruise now on the 2nd of December, so I'm going down a little bit early, but we can get it done, I reckon. But God, talk about the fun overarching thing. That is, it's a sight to behold. It doesn't look that bad, to be fair. Yeah, it looks a bit silly, nonsensical, definitely, but cool to have it there. And what are you? What are you? Are you a cloud? Guess it's a cloud. But yeah, God, we had a proper good chat today, didn't we? So yeah, honestly, I'm gonna do for the rest of my night. It's only 11 minutes past midnight, and as we should discuss, my days usually just start getting going around like 8. And I got out of work at 9:30, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might watch more of the Danganronpa 3 anime. I could leave this to export whilst I do. Look at me being efficient, but yeah, I don't know. I've been in a very good mood recently. Life is treating me pretty well. So I just froze all of my water. Really? As if on cue. You better unfreeze. Thank you. Okay, so good to know it does. We accidentally killed that Axel the last time well, not last time, but once we got these, for those of you that weren't here for that revelation a few episodes ago, we'll get a new one, don't worry, maybe find a designated tank to put it in. I mean, something more to stick down there, to be fair. But yeah, actually, now I've mentioned the doorbell, I know I'm dragging this on a little bit longer, but maybe I will. I kind of do like doing this notebook stuff. Obviously not as long as that, but what if, say, I did make a doorbell with a very different song? Something like another song that I super love that I would want to share with you guys, maybe? Maybe I make that a doorbell, because I mean, the space and terrain is definitely here for it. So, why not? We replaced Notebook song last time, but why not refill out this this one here with just the idea of a doorbell? So, that'll be way later, by the way, for those of you guys that get a bit too sick of this current saga, so don't worry about that, but yeah. What if we did make a doorbell of a different song? I don't know, I have to think about that. But I don't know, I've enjoyed this song, hopefully you guys are too. And again, if I see any comments on the original music video saying that you're here from my channel, I think I may collapse, feel old, die. You know, all the negatives at once, so just get debuffed to death and back, so don't go and do it. Don't do it. But yeah, that's going to bring us to an end for now. So if you have enjoyed, then feel free to like, comment, subscribe. As always, it helps out a bunch. It lets me know that you do want to see more of this and all of that good stuff. And that's just done for now. Again, just the shot of this, man, it's crazy. And oh, with the glowstone as well, when it's at night time, oh, that thing's going to light up like crazy with the shaders. I don't hang around to see it, but I'll still leave you guys waiting for that until next episode, I think. But yeah, that wasn't close at all. And that was also it for now, so until next time, with all that said, and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.